Hey y'all, a lot of y'all have been asking about Cajun recipes. So today I'm going to show you how to fry the best Cajun catfish. Hi y'all, Don here with Southern Backyard Cooking. Today's video is going to be demonstrating how we in Louisiana, we still know how to eat. And today we're going to show you how Louisianans make Cajun fried catfish. We're going to do it in 8 real easy steps. If you like my video, please make sure you subscribe, then ring that bell. That'll allow you to get notifications every time a new video comes out. All right, y'all, the first thing we're going to do is mix all the dry ingredients. All the ingredients I am using today are going to be down below in the comments. So I have 2 cups of cornmeal. Got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I have 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I have 1 teaspoon of paprika. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper or red pepper. All right, so mixing this up, you can either use a whisk. I'm just using a fork here. And what we want to do is just make sure that all the different ingredients gets mixed throughout the cornmeal. That way, it's not one piece of fish versus another that has more or less seasoning. We want them all to be equally the same. And there you go. Now I have it in here. I know a lot of people like to use a bag for it. I don't like doing that. I like to just lay them in and cover them up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to mix my mustard and my Frank's hot sauce. So I'm going to do about a half a cup of mustard. So I'm just squeezing. Probably take everything I got in this bottle. Okay, and I want to take about a quarter of a cup of Frank's hot sauce. And I want to mix this up. All right, so I got my catfish fillets, and what I'm just doing, I've rinsed them off. Now I'm just patting them dry. I don't want an excess amount of liquid, water, or anything like that on them, so I want them pretty dry. I've got some big ones, got some smaller ones, some medium size. The big deal on them all is if they're evenly sized, they'll cook all about the same time. But like these 2 right here, this one, they're pretty thick, especially compared to like this one. So they may take a little longer. All right, so I got them all patted dry. All right, my next step is just take them all and put them in the mustard. All right, so to mix them up in the mustard, I put my trusted gloves on. That way I don't get mustard and stuff all over me. And I just want to coat all of them, all sides, all the fish, the mustard concoction, the mustard mixture. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay a couple of them into the seasoning, the dry mix. At this point in time, I'm going to take one of my gloves off, and I'm just going to pour some of the mixture right up on top of it. So y'all can see. All right, y'all, so what I'm doing now is I'm heating my fryer. I want it to be at 350. I've got a Cajun Fryer here by RV Works. I am at about 315 now. When it hits 325, I'm going to turn it down quite a bit because it'll hit 350 just like that. I'm going to start adding my fish to it right after that. Okay, so I just hit 325, so I am turning it down now. All right, the next step I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my baskets in the grease. And what I'm going to do is, depending on the size of the catfish, I'm going to drop between 2 and 4 pieces into each basket. But I'm not going to put it into the basket first. If I do first, a lot of times it has a chance to stick to the basket, and I don't want it to stick. So I'm just going to move this over here, pick up a piece, and drop it in. And I'm trying to put like-sized pieces in each basket. That's a big one. Like I said, these will take 2 to 4 minutes, usually closer to 4 minutes on these. And what happens is they'll start to float. And that's when I can tell they're almost done. Once they're done, I'm going to transfer them and put them in this pan. I've got paper towel in it to drain. They're floating pretty good. It's been right at 4 minutes. So I'm just going to take them both up, set them up, and let them drain for about 15 seconds. And then I'm going to just take them and dump them into my pan here. And I'm going to add the rest of them. All right, one of the things I noticed when I dropped those, my temperature went right down to about 325, so I turned the heat up a little bit. You got to kind of regulate it. So my catfish, nice and golden brown. If I look inside it, it's nice and done on the inside. Still going to be quite hot. Flakes real easily. That's hot. But boy, is that good. I'm sure hope you enjoyed watching this Cajun fried catfish. I'm going to finish cooking these. I've got the whole family over. We're going to serve them up with some French fries and hush puppies and have a really good southern fried meal. If you like my video, please make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll see you next time.